We start in Miami, where the Heat were looking to win their 17th straight game and become the first team to clinch a playoff spot. So let's head to American Airlines Arena for Noche Latina as El Heat hosted the 76ers. And we start the highlights with some defense from Dwayne Wade. 21st straight game with a steal, and he scores. He had 22 points, 3 steals, 4 assists. And back comes LeBron James with the 1,000th three of his career.
Knocking it down at a high rate, great percentage for him this year. And he's comfortable at any area on the spot, on the court.
Coach, a couple of blocks there from the Birdman, Chris Anderson.
That's why Eric Spoelstra really likes him, because it turns it into an easy score when you got a guy who can fly.
Lennox Lewis, Rory McIlroy looking on. The Stars were out in Miami. Norris Cole to Chris Anderson. The reverse alley-oop slam, Heat by 4. Sixers getting back in this thing. Damian Wilkins, Philly up 2.
Doing a good job, Damian Wilkins off the bench for Doug Collins. And Thaddeus Young had a nice night. Very active, 25 points, 12 for 15 from the field for Thaddeus Young.
Former member of the Heat, Darrell Wright, steps into a 3. Philly by 8.
Yeah, and Philly's bench outscored Miami's bench 34-29, which was huge.
Look at the hustle by Thaddeus Young. Off to Hawes, back to Young.
Nice move by Thaddeus. Went right into the chest of Chris Bosh and laid that one in.
And reigning Masters champ, Bubba Watson looking on. Philly led by 4 at halftime. Chris Bosh and 1.
Pretty nice move, that left hand to pull it back, going to the right.
Chris Bosh, 16 points, 1 block, 4 rebounds.
Look at D-Wade spin cycle.
Is that the same move that Bosh just used on the other side?
They've been working on it.
Speaking of threes, Darrell Wright gives him a deep one. Darrell Wright, 14 points.
10 of 21 from the three-point line. That's what allowed Philly to hang in there.
LeBron into the third quarter. Oh, yeah, a buzzer beater to give the Heat a 1-point lead going into the fourth.
What can you do? You can't play him any better than that. Great contest. Watch LeBron on this play, Rick.
Save attempt, and then, what was he, predicting a victory right there? What was he
interviewed himself.
LeBron James, yes, plus the foul. He would miss the free throw, but Miami led by 5. LeBron had 25. Shane Battier hooks it home, Miami by 10.
I thought he was going to pass to the official because everybody else was closed out when he was elevated.
And then Dwayne Wade says goodnight.
Wow, look at the Heat in the paint. Working that gold area, 60 points for the Heat versus 38 in the painted area. For the 76ers, only 38 points in the paint.
And the Heat beat the Sixers 102-93, moving to 46-14 and extending their winning streak to 17, matching the Clippers' 17-game winning streak from earlier this year. The Heat are the first team to clinch a playoff spot with 22 games to go. They've won 13 straight regular season games against the 76ers, and the Heat now have the best home record in the NBA at 28-3. Philly drops to 23-38. They've lost 4 in a row, and they've lost 12 straight on the road. After 25, 10, and 5, LeBron James shared his thoughts with Jason Jackson.
Oh, we just want to play the game. Whatever the game takes us, whatever course that it takes us, we want to ride that course, man. And we're up, we're down, tied game. Each game is different, and tonight we had to play from behind a lot. But it's a 48-minute game, and we just kept working our habits and was able to pull away in the fourth.
The word that comes to mind when watching you all through all 48 is comfortable. How do you keep that comfortable in a positive place so it doesn't become complacency?
We're a veteran ball club, and we know what we're striving for. We want to continue to get better in each and every day and each and every practice, film session in the game, but we're also building towards a world championship, so we won't get complacent knowing what our goal is.
Sunday, Pacers, thoughts?
They've got us twice, and they've got us really good twice, so we look forward to the challenge. They're going to come in here, which they call their smash mouth game, and we've been able to play any type of game, so we look forward to it. It's going to be an Eastern Conference showdown, and you guys know I'll be in uniform, so I'll be ready.
LeBron James kind of testy looking ahead to the matchup Sunday with the Pacers, but the Heat have gone streaking in a big way, averaging 106.1 during the streak and giving up less than 95 per. Their point differential on the season is just over a +7 per game. Their point differential during the streak is just over +11, the longest winning streak in NBA history. 33 games by the Lakers back in 1971-72. And Smitty, in terms of the streak, will it continue Sunday on NBA TV against the Pacers, who have beaten Miami in both previous meetings.
You know, I think that the Heat will come out and play very well against the Pacers. One, because the Pacers have beaten them twice. Two, they're playing at home, so I think they want to come out and send a message to all teams that have beaten them in the regular season. And it's a team that they might face in the playoffs, so they want to send a little message. I predict if we had to pick out of that lineup, maybe Philly could get them after that back-to-back, because they'd have to go up to Philly after that tough back-to-back against the Pacers.
I don't see them losing in those 5 games. I have to go 2 games past that when they go up to Boston.
They were talking about those, Coach.
Yeah, I know, but I just kind of made up my own set of rules on this
It's
one.
extra analysis, right?
A little bit deeper, okay? Let's go to Game 7, okay, on the schedule. When they go to Boston, that's when they may lose.
I understand. And back-to-back games for the Heat on NBA TV. Tuesday is Fan Night presented by Sprint. It'll be the Hawks and the Heat.